All right. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome in. Phil Nagy and Kit Nagy joining you. It is Nagy on Sports, a rare 1 o'clock on a Sunday. Are we crazy? Yes, we are. Are you going to watch real football or are you going to watch sim football? But we're excited to bring this one to you again. Sorry for the delay in the schedule, just with Kit traveling and me having a busy weekend. We're going to get it done, but we're going to get it done right now. So thanks for being in. Kit, how are we doing today?
I'm doing great here in Seattle. A little bit of an unusual setup for me here, but we're going to get it done. So if any difficulties, hopefully we won't run into any of those. But yeah, we're doing well here and hoping to see a good football game here between Arizona and Cleveland. I do have to tell you, I will be leaving partway through this game and then coming back. Got some other obligations to take care of here.
All right. Well, without further ado, let us get this one going. Welcome in, Earl. Welcome in, George. Oh, I guess I have to actually tell it to go to the end of the game. Here we go. My bad. All right, we're ready. Again, welcome in, everyone. McLaughlin going to boot this one off. Tried to make sure I got anybody that's questionable is still in there because you never know. But Chubb is out. Hey, Keith. Rodney Hudson is out. Chandler Jones is out. Malcolm Smith and Nick Chubb are the only ones that are out, and Jarvis is not back yet as well. So you will still see Wills and Conklin in there, even though we think there's probably a pretty good chance at least one of those guys, if not both of them, don't play today. So, all right, let's see how the Browns can do with this very, very prolific offense of the Cardinals. Murray quickly passing it left side. Greg Newsome, good to see him back. It sounds like he will be playing, and he's going to tackle Nuke Hopkins very quickly after a 4-yard gain.
Yeah, that quarterback depth is going to be so critical in this game for us, as they like to spread out the ball 4 and 5 wide a lot. Most in the NFL with that 4-wide look at over 20%. So they do like to spread out the receivers, and having that quarterback depth back is really going to be critical for us.
3rd and 2, big run up the middle, and Grant Delpit's going to drag down James Conner, of course, former Steeler. And he's got a big first down right into the middle of that Browns defensive line. We have him in, Earl. We haven't heard otherwise. I don't think he was supposed to miss last week, and it just something didn't feel right during the warm-up. So hopefully a week off did him some good and that he will be back.
Yeah, that's
asking about Clowney in today.
Yeah, that's my understanding is that I do have the chat up. That is my understanding.
Oh, good.
He only missed because of something in the pregame warm-up, so hopefully he'll be out there because he's a big part of that D-rush as we missed him in that Chargers game for sure.
Nice play there, Malik McDowell shooting that A-gap and knocking down Chase Edmonds for a loss of 2. And again, that is an area where I'm really, really hoping that we can exploit them, is right up the middle as their all-pro center. Rodney Hudson is out, Max Garcia. Let's just put it this way. Rodney Hudson in Madden was like a 90 rated player. Max Garcia is rated 59. Yeah. So we'll see if that is a matchup that we can exploit here as Edmonds again goes up the middle of JOK, brings him down after a short gain, 3rd and long.
Yeah, great read there from JOK. Nice up the field tackle. But no, absolutely. That's if we had gotten around to a Keys to the Game video, that was one of the things I was going to talk about specifically, is that D tackle rush is going to be critical. Collapsing the pockets, keep Kyler Murray from escaping. Really, you want a delayed rush out on the outside because that fast rush creates lanes for him to escape out of. But if the Maliks have a big game and push that pocket and collapse that pocket, that's going to be a recipe for success for that D-line to really give Kyler nowhere to go.
Yeah, Earl, you're right. That is a big factor. They don't have a listed offensive coordinator. Nobody else on their staff has any experience calling plays, so that really will be kind of a thing to see, how much it really does play an effect. As Browns did a nice job getting off the field. Here's Baker under center. Going to see a steady dose of 27 today, and he gets the football to the right side. It's fumbled. There's no way. He was laying on his back.
Yeah, no, that's going to be reviewed, and I don't think that's going to be. I don't think that's going to be a fumble, but no, you're absolutely right. That will be a big factor for the play calling. I think where you're going to see that is going to be in the rhythm of the game, because kind of the when do you call what. to exploit defenses and also keep your quarterback in a good position and the down and distance part of it. I think it may affect the rhythm of the game for the Cardinals, which here's the booth review. Thankfully, they're going to look at this, and there's no way that was a fumble. But I think that's really where you're going to see that become a big factor for he's way mega down.
Super down. Come on, Madden.
But he's rolling on. He's rolling over backwards when the ball's coming out.
Indeed. All right, Browns are going to get the football. 5-yard run for Kareem Hunt now, 2nd and 5. Baker stepping into the shotgun. Did you want to finish your play calling comment before I keep going?
I was just saying the play calling. It may not be so much they'll still call the same plays as Kingsbury might have because it's all the same playbook.
Sure.
And the players know it, but it's the timing, it's the rhythm of the game, it's the when do you call which plays, that part that's going to be affected.
They're going to give Higgins enough for the first down, except Baker's going to roll out into a sack, and Corey Peters, the defensive tackle, will do the damage right back down to the original line of scrimmage. There was no way to sub Kingsbury out, I'm afraid, so he will be there in the sim.
Yeah.
Not really sure what that concept was.
It's not just him either, actually. There's 3 on that coaching staff that'll be out with COVID. Absolutely.
Turn around again, give it up the middle to Kareem Hunt. He gets about 5 more yards, back up to the 10, sets up 3rd and 15. Kind of a weird drive with the review thrown in the middle of it. Hard to get some rhythm going. Pressure coming now. Baker right side, zips it to the sideline. He's got Higgins again for a nice gain of 12. But that will still be 3 yards short. One would assume that Jamie Gillen in to punt. And it sounds like there are some punters scheduled to come in and work out this week. So maybe even just a little bit of light a fire under Gillen and see if he get that left foot dialed in this week.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest reason is, provide that competition to say, hey, man, you really got to step it up and, gain that consistency. Now, the biggest thing, I know people are giving him a lot of grief. He has not punted a lot this season, and it speaks well of our offense. So, obviously, when he does have to go out there, you want him to perform, but and he hasn't been as good as we would like him to be. But on the other hand, he has not had a ton of opportunities.
Kyler gets a little scramble to the left side, will slide down, maybe a little bit shorter than he maybe should have, but we'll take it. 2nd and 3. Always going to be a factor. Jet sweep A.J. Green, and it'll be ripped down. Way to set the edge nicely there. Taki over there on the corner now, a 3rd and short. Again, no Malcolm Smith for sure in this game. See a little bit more Taki and Mack. Of course, JOK as well. 3rd and 1, they're going to spread them out. Again, they are the number 1 offense in the league in terms of using 4 wide receiver sets, like dwarfing everybody else. This time they're just going to spread them out, give it up the middle, and Connor is able to reward them. First down. So tough to play the run when they spread you out 4 wide, isn't it, Kit?
It sure is. That really opens up the lanes when you've got the defense spread out like that. You're not going to have as many personnel in the middle to fill gaps. And that's exactly what they're taking advantage of here. And look at Connor; he is a productive running back.
Yes.
It wasn't Connor that was the problem in Pittsburgh.
No.
It was that O-line.
It was not. Rolling to the right side, he's got Christian Kirk on the run, and he's got a big gainer down to the 27, and that is going to unlock their first momentum thing, which looks like it has an effect on the kicker. Interestingly enough. That's their away team. All field goal kicks will use the iced kicker effect, whatever the heck that means. Slant right side. Oh, ball comes out. It's going to be picked up by the Browns. If he held on to it, Ronnie Harrison's got it to the 12. Are they going to review this one? That ball looked like it came out awfully quick from A.J. Green.
Yeah, it sure did. I'm not so sure he made a football move here with the ball, but if they rule this a fumble, that's a big pickup. Actually,
1, 2, 3. I think he did. Yeah,
he did. No, actually, the hit forces that fumble, and that was just enough to call it possession.
Bam.
And man, what a turn of events here for this Brown defense.
Huge turnover. Harrison and Denzel Ward kind of sandwiching the defender. Ball pops out. And now the Browns cooking with some gas here as Baker tries to go deep to the left side to Kareem Hunt. Odd for Kareem to be all the way down there, maybe at the end of a wheel route. Incomplete, though, 2nd and 10. Blitz coming from the Cardinals. Baker sees it, fires right side, and it's securely caught once again. Already 3 catches to Rashard Higgins. This one goes for a first down. Reliable old Higgy. Baker in trouble now, is able to just throw it while J.J. Watt was taking him to the turf.
Yeah, those throws are kind of dangerous, not only
Yes.
because they can result in interceptions or be ruled fumbles, but also because Baker can really hurt himself, his hand and or his shoulder in that throwing motion with helmets right under the arm or the arm there. You got to be really careful with that.
Yes, definitely seen more than a few quarterbacks break a finger on a follow-through into a helmet.
Yep.
Baker now across the middle. He's going to be short. He had Hooper, but that route needed to be a little bit longer. They'll only pick up 3 yards on a 3rd and 8, unfortunately, and nothing will come from the turnover except a switch of the field position. You're going to give the ball back to Kyler Murray. Just under 5 minutes to go, first quarter. Appreciate everybody being on. Again, do apologize. It's not like us to make you compete with your real football eyeballs unless maybe you got your laptop up while you're watching the whatever game is in your market. But I wanted to make sure we absolutely got the game in before it happened at 4 o'clock, and this was the best time to get it done. So shotgun look here. Murray standing about his own 18-yard line. Now he fires it over the middle. He's got a slant. It's Hopkins, and he's got a first down. Delpit, Troy Hill in the vicinity, and Delpit will get credit for the tackle, but a nice gain of about 17 and a first down for the Cardinals. They can hurt you in a lot of different ways. Here's an option keeper left side. He's going to run into his man. Actually, Newsome kind of went over, pursued, and MJ Stewart into the football game makes the tackle, a little 6-yard gain on the QB option.
Yeah, Newsome is just trying to force him back to the inside, but the pursuit behind it wasn't there, which it really needs to be.
Nice play by Clowney. Set that edge, baby. Little pop pass across the middle to Christian Kirk, and he drops him for a loss of 2.
Yeah, and Clowney just does that so well, that setting the edge that he does here. He is one of the best in the business at doing it.
Yes, he is. We saw that in real life. What was that, Vikings game? I'm trying to remember which game where he had like a huge 6-yard TFL. Maybe even in week 1. Maybe it was the Chiefs game, right?
I don't remember which one that was, but I do. I think I know which one you're talking about. That might have been.
I think they ran. Yeah, I think it was because it was like, oh, that's why he's here. You know.
Yeah.
All right, Browns are able to get off the field as that one is caught but out of bounds as the receiver. Earl, it would be nice. It'd be a nice week for it to, a good 8 for 150 and 2 touchdowns between Baker and Odell. If nothing else, it would just silence all of the haters for a minute until they find something else to complain about.
Yes. No, I think there's a good chance of that, Earl. I think this might be the week to watch for OBJ to get, to light up.
1st and 10 here, 4-man rush coming. Baker across the middle. He's got his man. It's Higgins again. Rashard Higgins across the middle to the 27-yard line and a first down. Browns, he has 4 of the 5 Baker Mayfield completions to start the football game. So Madden doesn't think that Beckham's going to get involved just yet, but we got a lot of game to go here. I formation. Oops, I forgot to take Janovich out. My bad, everybody. I totally forgot. I don't think Johnny Stanton's in the game, though. I would have to make him. Hopefully he won't have a giant impact. I forgot that he got put on IR.
I think that's unlikely, although I don't think there's a huge drop-off from Janovich to Stanton. Stanton's been pretty good from what we've seen of him.
2nd and 5, unfortunately, is going to lead to a false start. Hey, Cheese, welcome in. Trips to the left side, actually 2 receivers to the right. Nobody in the backfield with Baker Mayfield here on a 2nd and 10. He's got some time. Now he's going to step up and throw deep into some traffic, and it's knocked away, and he almost got it off the deflection. Looked like that was David Njoku or Demetric Felton. I just saw the 5, not the first number. Body size, maybe. Thinking it was Felton.
Yeah, that's about the last play call you'd expect from these Browns, spreading out 5 wide, running basically a 4-vert look on 2nd and 10. That's unlikely in this game.
Unlikely. NFL Live playbooks into some traffic, and he can't bring it down. Had it in his hands. That was Austin Hooper, I think, and he could not drag it down. Unfortunate. So another punt coming. So again, for a game that a lot of people assumed was going to be a shootout of sorts, just a couple of punts, and again, the 1 Cardinal turnover when they were inside the 10-yard line. They gave the Browns kind of an extra possession. Other than that, here, this first quarter has been It's pretty solid defense and some punting. Motion coming here. Fake the pop pass this time. Murray with plenty of time. Firing it deep. And a what? Oh, don't even think to call that. Oh, even in the row.
Because we've had one in every game so far.
God.
They had to keep the trend alive. Yuck.
The old 50-yard PI penalty. Oh, I hate this sport. Oh, my gosh.
Awful. That has got to change. And yesterday, that's such a bad call in the NFL. And the sky judge needs to be a thing as well for plays like that.
I don't get it. I do not get it.
I think the only way you make it a spot foul is for the tackle the dude out of the double break.
Yes.
Everything else should be 15 yards.
Yeah, exactly. The uncontested layup where, you've gotten beaten, all you do is tackle him to the ground so he can't catch it, but he was unimpeded to the end zone.
Yep.
Oh, that was a brutal call. 3rd and 5 here. Can we get off the field? We cannot. It's going to be a little dig route to Hopkins, and he's got the first down to the 15-yard line.
So
hey,
Earl,
Marlo, long time. How's it going?
Hey, welcome in. So, Earl, to answer your question, I think there's, Baker's always been a polarizing figure. There are always going to be those that love him and those that hate him, and there's not a lot of in between on that. I think he kind of puts himself out there as a target somewhat in what he's done. I mean, like looking back even to college with like planting the flag at Ohio State. There's a bunch of things that he did there. And it was good and backed that up. And now, and not saying he's not good now, but he hasn't had that same level of success yet in the NFL. Although he's had glimpses of it where he could be very, very good. And yet, as Hopkins is going to walk in
Cardinals.
easily.
Not sure why Myles Garrett was so far back there in coverage, but he was. Hopkins makes a move. Touchdown, Cardinals.
But then with the progressive commercials and seeing them all the time, I think people that turns some folks off. I know, but those who do watch the Browns, those who are legitimate Browns fans and know what they're talking about, I don't see a way that you can dislike Baker and what he gives to this team, the leadership he brings. He's got everything you want out of a franchise quarterback. He will get the finishing drives thing that people are upset about right now. That's especially in big games to win. That will be. He'll overcome that. That's just part of his progression. You've got to remember he's had like one of the most chaotic starts, and has been able to weather the storm and finally has some stability there. And I think that's a huge part of his progress. And we're still early in that, so give him some time, and he's going to be really dynamic with this offense and with that coaching staff and with the leadership he has.
Indeed. Welcome in, Wendell. Nice big run on first down there for Kareem Hunt. Again, that Cardinals touchdown in big part to the 50 yards of pass interference after the ball was 10 yards over everybody's head. Such a terrible call even for Madden. Play action, pressure coming. He's going to go ahead and dump it to Kareem, and Kareem will get maybe 2 yards before he tiptoes out of bounds. 2nd and 8. Baker's got to throw that a little sooner so Kareem can stick his foot in the ground and head upfield. Baker, big time heave to the left side into single coverage, and he's got his man. It's caught at the 10. Oh my! Donovan Peoples-Jones to the 8-yard line. 1st and goal, Browns.
Yeah, thrown into double coverage, almost a Hail Mary style here as DPJ and 2 defenders there, but DPJ wins the jump ball. The really weird part of this to me is DPJ just kind of stands there amongst the defenders here for a moment. Just kind of stands there, not fighting to get to the end zone. I don't know that he couldn't have scored in that spot. He just needed to get out of the spot he was in. He was just standing there.
62 yards through the air and a 1st and goal for the Browns. Up the middle, actually. Kareem Hunt's going to lose 2 yards. Ripped down in the middle by Isaiah Simmons right there, the very physical and talented athletic linebacker, safety kind of hybrid from Clemson, last year's first-round pick.
Wendell, I don't believe Jarvis is playing today.
Yeah, he's not. They already said he's not.
But yeah, you're right.
Thursday, I think.
I would assume Thursday is a good bet for him coming back against the Denver Broncos. But Chubb being out, yes, it hurts a lot to lose Chubb. But if you've got a backfield that can do it, this is the one. Hunt is everything that Chubb, gives you everything that Chubb does, and as a running back, and they're going to kick a field goal here. Yuck! I hate this. The real Browns are not doing that. But then behind that, Dearness Johnson, don't forget about him. He is averaging as a backup in his carries. He's averaging over 5.5 a pop. That's huge for backup numbers. And then don't forget he's from seeing him in the time he has played, he's good enough to be in a rotation as the second running back just about any other NFL team, and he's not even our second running back. So to have to go from a 1A to a 1A and then backup, second running back in a stable, which is what most NFL teams have. That's not a huge drop off. Absolutely. And then we all know
again.
I was going to say we all know what Felton brings to the table. That dude is elusive, and he is still a running back. So he will get some snaps as well, I think, in this game, and he's downright dangerous when he's got the ball in his hands.
Absolutely. 2 short out route completions, one to the right and one to the left, and a first down for the Cardinals. Again, with a 7-3 lead, their touchdown was complete BS. Here's James Conner up the middle, fighting blockers. So actually, nice little run. Initially hit in the backfield and then was able to get about a 5-yard gain out of it. Browns just couldn't wrap and bring it to the ground. Turn around, little pistol look, first down run for Conner, and he's got it past the 45 to the 41. First down, Cardinals again. McDowell's going to chase him all the way down. We're at 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Again, 7-3 is the Cardinal lead, courtesy of that 50-yard PI penalty, which was BS. Getting around the pocket now, firing it deep to the back of the end zone into traffic, and it's swatted away. Ronnie Harrison went up high and hit it out of the hands of DeAndre Hopkins.
Yeah, and Kyler Murray flirting with the line of scrimmage on that throw. He got pretty far up there before he threw it way back against his body. Dangerous throw, and then nice defensive play from Ronnie Harrison.
Indeed, now a 2nd and 10 coming. Pressure coming up the middle. Miles just absolutely obliterated the left tackle. Now he's going to do a little shovel pass, and it's incomplete. Maybe going to get a holding call here as well.
That will be a hold. When your quarterback runs outside of a set block like that, a lot of times it sets up the hold because the defender wants to shed off to the side of the quarterback. But if you're set up on your pass rush block on the inside and suddenly the defender wants to go to the outside, a lot of times holds happen there because that shift makes it easy to come away with a hold.
Here's Stevens right. Here's a 3rd and 8. Murray back to pass. Browns do blitz one late. They've got him bottled up, and they're going to get him down. It's Delpit. Grant Delpit sacks him back to the 48-yard line. 4th and long for the Cardinals.
So, Marlo, I think it's absolute garbage. Typical MKC stirring up the pot because that's what she does, and she is despicable on that front. I think it's ridiculous. There's no way the Browns are trading OBJ. I just don't see it.
Where there is no drama, she lives to create it so that she can revel in it.
Exactly.
All right, double tight into the right side. Let's see if the Browns can get in the end zone here. Kareem Hunt, the single setback. Higgins in motion inside of Odell Beckham. Left side run. Got a pretty decent run, actually, past the 40. Just a little 5-yard gain there, but maybe some, I'm not sure what the next-gen stats were. Oh, speed of the pursuing linebacker. Back to pass now here on a 2nd and 5. Rolling, and we're going to get a flag and a sack.
Yeah, that typical...
Yes, the new
Madden sack.
Whatever that is, yes.
The newest of the iterations of the...
Yes.
I don't know how to create a coverage sack, so I will make them do weird things.
No, Landry is not playing. I'm not sure why. He's not on the depth chart, Earl, but he is still on the roster, so somehow he made it into on that last play I have no idea how, but my understanding is that he was designated to return, but they did not, in fact, reactivate him in time for the game, sort of with all signs pointing to Thursday night with Denver. Especially on a short week, that'll be that third game in 11 days for the Browns. That's why you've seen a lot of those veterans' names on the limited practice list, just in the same way that J.C. Treader essentially practices like never and still plays in every game.
Yep.
All right, 1st and 10 here, 6:46. Browns still can't get it going offensively. And Murray's going to slide down in front of him, and Mack Wilson kind of shoves him for good measure anyway. 4-yard run. Middle, he's got his man. Oh, big shot. It comes out again. It's picked up by the Browns. Christian Kirk took a huge shot. Not sure who it was. Let's see if this play stands.
I think it will. That's a big hit that creates this fumble there as it's coming out.
J.O.K.
Yeah.
Oh.
What a beast on that hit.
Yes, my puppies are excited about it as they're playing here in the new simming room at my new house.
So, Wendell, I do expect both Myles Garrett and Clowney to play today. I think they'll both be out there.
It's down to the 17. The play is getting very audible.
Hey, Tilted, welcome in.
Head to the real game. Jealous. Another good one.
And no, I got to go to the last one, but I will not be going to this one.
Try to slant rush at outside tackle left side, 3rd and 8. Sorry about that. My dogs play very noisily sometimes. I don't know how much is coming through on my mic. Right side, back of the end zone! Incomplete. He was going for Schwartz. Had him one-on-one, just couldn't bring it in. And another inside the red zone field goal attempt.
And I'm not hearing your dogs at all, so I don't think it's...
Oh, that's, yeah, one of them left.
No, I wasn't hearing them before either.
Oh, before? Okay,
yeah.
Good. I was trying to mute myself when they sound like it's a freaking dog fight. They're just running around playing, but it sounds like awful things are happening. All right, so unfortunately another McLaughlin field goal makes it 7-6. Again, just 4 minutes to go in the half. What's the over-under on this? Like 47 maybe?
I think it's 49-ish.
49-ish,
like
so yeah. Definitely playing the under at this juncture. Here's a little pistol look, give it up the middle. Oh!
Wow.
Look at Ronnie Harrison.
Yeah,
talk about filling the gap.
Yeah,
Woo!
Ronnie's been having a big game so far, as well as JOK. They're both laying the wood out there.
Absolutely they are. Here's a little dump off to the right side. That's Chase Edmonds. He's got some blocking, but his body kind of turned around the wrong way, and JJ3 pursues nicely.
Yeah.
Just a 3-yard gain now, 37. Oh, excuse me, Rondale Moore.
Yeah, JJ3 playing that free safety role way in the back, comes screaming up and fills the gap to get Rondale Moore. That was nicely done by JJ3.
Murray didn't want any of that smoke. He was looking right at Jadeveon Clowney. So he had his own blitz. They saw 2 extra rushers come from the left tackle side. Clowney drops off and does a nice job getting Murray to slide. I'm not sure if that's realistic or not, but he did. And with 2:40-ish to go, Baker and the Browns will get the football back again. Can they muster some more points here?
Yeah, this is going to be an important drive for them to really get some momentum going into the halftime.
All right, trips to the right side, 2 receivers to the left. Looks like Beckham in a slot on a left, Njoku on a slot on a right. Back to pass Baker against a 4-man rush. Heaves it deep left side into Travel, and Beckham did catch it, but he was out of bounds.
Yeah, couldn't get that second foot in, just drifted a little bit to the outside there, the ball did, so not quite where you wanted it to make that catch.
Indeed, watch out, pressure coming. Now Baker dumps it off to the right side, able to get a couple yards. I just don't know why he can't do that every time. Like, just check it down instead of taking the big sack. A 3rd and 8 here is significantly better than 3rd and 17. Hey, Daniel, welcome in. It's been pretty defensively dominated so far. Dernis Johnson into the game, right side. Got his man! Peoples-Jones, first down, Browns. And now they're going no huddle. Still all 3 timeouts to go. Plenty of time even for Madden's time management metric. Back to Higgins, who comes back to the football. Just a short gain, though, of 3. That looked a little bit too real to the Chargers game last week. Stretch it left side. Is this Felton? It is, and he's going to get a couple of yards, maybe just 1. Interesting play call choices again. 1 minute to go. Still all 3 timeouts. Left side. Got his man at the sideline. It's Beckham. And they push him out of bounds at the 43. First down, Browns.
You're right, Earl. That did hurt us a lot. I think they're going to have that cleaned up. It's communication and a little bit of technique on the defenses. You got to remember, there were a lot of combinations of DBs that hadn't played together out there for us against Chargers with all those injuries on the corners in particular. So I don't foresee that being very likely to happen at all again.
The old 2nd and 19, throw a 2-yard pass and call your second timeout to set up a 3rd and 16.
Yeah, that's a normal thing, right?
And hand the ball off up the middle, but here comes Hunt to the 40, to the 42. Oh, he's going to get pushed across the line. Wow, a first down run for Kareem Hunt on the quintessential we give up, we concede down. And he's going to get a huge first down run. What a play from Kareem Hunt.
Yeah, that was reminiscent of the Vikings game and that 3rd down draw that got, 33 when you needed, 29 or something?
Yeah, it was wild. 1st and 10 now. Across the middle, check it down to Hooper to the 26. There's only 15 seconds. What is happening? Call timeout.
I hate that they do that.
I know. They always we need to do the reaction. And just go ahead and trot McLaughlin out there immediately. This one will be from about 47.
See, there was an opportunity to go to the end zone at least twice there
I
that
know.
they just absolutely wasted because they spent all that time just fiddle farting with
we've
the
talked
clock.
about it.
I hate that.
We've talked about if we need to go back to coach mode.
I think we might. We should at least give it a chance.
If we see if Baker is indecisive still.
Right. Hopefully they fix that because that was
hopefully. All right, 2 seconds left in the game. But kudos to the Browns. They've chipped away after that initial touchdown lead. 3 field goals, but they still do have the lead, and they will get the football back here on the other side of the halftime show. So 9-7 at halftime. Kick coming again. Oh, excuse me. Got this new recliner, which is awesome, but I sank into it and it was tough to get up. All day, baby, all day. All right, here they come back out onto the field. Hi, Karen, welcome in. Applied, I didn't see you pop in as well. Good to see you, brother. All right, come on, Brownies. Let's go here. 182 to 178 is the total offense. Remember, the Browns did have a 60-yard pass play to Peoples-Jones. Out route left side. He's got Higgins, and he's got him right at the stripe again. First down, Browns. I don't think in our games, I don't think Chase has, Marlo. Inside handoff here is Kareem Hunt. Can he get to the corner? He's having a little bit of trouble. Still gets 6 yards. Nice gain. Jordan Hicks, free agent linebacker from a few years ago, makes the play. Give it again up the middle. He runs right into Simmons in the hole. No gain this time. Well, they'll give him a gain of 1. 3rd and 3. 8 tackles already for Isaiah Simmons.
Yeah, it's been interesting, speaking of Simmons, how JOK is really flashing and huge for this defense so far. Whereas he was the guy before that they thought would come in and be like what JOK has been, and he just really doesn't show up that way.
All right, another nice play. First down for the Browns.
Now, that's not to say he hasn't started to come into his own now. He's better than he was his rookie year, but not the weapon they thought he might be coming out of the draft.
Yes. Really nice run there for Kareem Hunt. It's going to be 9 yards into the territory of the Cardinals. And at the 45-yard line, a tight end on the other side, as well as the fullback, the nameless fullback. We'll just pretend it's Johnny Stanton into the game. Dump it off right side. Kareem Hunt on a little play-action pass, and he's got a first down. to the 41. Baker now 18 of 25 to start the game. Or to start the, yes, so far in the game. Here's a little fake of the pop pass up the middle. Kareem Hunt, and he's going to go down pretty quickly there.
All right, I'm probably going to have to take off here,
Okay.
but I will be back as soon as I can, and I'll let you know
Sounds
when I'm
good.
back on.
All right, sounds good. Drive safe. All right, Kareem Hunt, they try to go out of a 13 personnel. He's going to run it to the right side, and he unfortunately runs into the safety boot of Baker, now a 3rd and long. 3rd and 12 here for Bakes now. Trips to the left side. Schwartz by himself on the right. Baker back to pass with good protection. Lots of time. Lots of time. Heaves a missile to the right side. Caught at the sideline at the 2. It's Peoples-Jones again. What a play. Donovan Peoples-Jones. First down. Browns at the 2-yard line. Baker with all kinds of time. Throws a laser beam to the 2-yard line. Peoples-Jones. What a catch. Oh my, that was a good play. Wow, wow, wow. 1st and goal. Peoples-Jones now 5 for $124 in this game. Back to pass Baker. Over the middle, touchdown! It's Rashard Higgins! Rolling up the red carpet. They won't, but I wish they did. Wide open on the slant across the middle. Welcome in, Sean. Go Browns. And that's a touchdown and no 2-point conversion upcoming. They'll go ahead and kick it here. McLaughlin for the extra point. The kick is up. The kick is good. What a play. 10 plays, 83 yards. Laser beam to the right sideline. Donovan Peoples-Jones sets up the touchdown. Browns 16, Cardinals 7. Yeah, it was weird not having him yesterday, Wendell. All right, back out onto the field. James Conner and the Cardinals. Give it up the middle to the running back. It's Conner, and he's going to be pushed down by Tack right at the line of scrimmage. Chase Edmonds, the 2nd running back, and taken out right at the line of scrimmage by Tack McKinley. Nice play there. Rushing to the right side, and Clowney's got him! He sacks him back to the 14-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney, great play. And the Browns are excited now. Miles getting pumped up. I'm not sure why he went to the sideline, but he did. 3rd and very long now for the Cardinals. Back to pass Murray. Pressure coming. Now he steps up. Now he's just going to dump it off to the right side. Foolishly, they gain 1 yard. And a punt upcoming here on 4th and 20. You can hear the dogs barking. The dog pound is lit right now after that big Clowney sack. And 16-7 is the score. Felton takes a fair catch at the 43. Browns are going to get great field position here. I would hope so. Nothing like moving up after not playing. To not playing is always a good sign. All right, some switch of the formation. 5 wide receivers out in the package for Baker Mayfield. Left side, little out route, little stick concept to Hooper. Short gain, but keep the chains on schedule there for Baker Mayfield. Instead of rubbing his left wrist in a funny way. Yeah, we need all of them today, Sean. It's going to be a full day's work. Zip it across the middle. He's got his man, Njoku. First down, Browns to the 38-yard line. A big-time play to the Chief, who had a great game last week, of course. Definitely shows what he was capable of. Back to pass. Nope, just kidding. Baker up the middle. Kareem Hunt right side. Angling his way, and the linebacker Gardeek is going to be there to bring him to the ground. Nice run for Kareem. 17 for 84 to start the day for Kareem. We got 7 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Phil Nagy on Sports Kid had to step out for a minute. He will be back in a minute. Or 2 or 10 or wherever. He's just running a quick errand. I know that. 2nd and 5. Back to pass Baker. Zips it across the middle. He's got Beckham. Breaks a tackle. Beckham to the 20, and he's going to go down at the 20-yard line. Odell Beckham. First down, Browns in the short passing game. I think he is. I think he's just in such a good spot. He's got a new agent. He's got a new kind of zest for life and how he fits in. And just go out and play the game, man. Play it with some passion. Play it with some zest. Let the contract things figure itself out. Left side, Kareem Hunt. First down inside the 10. to the 6 and a first and goal for the Browns. Kareem Hunt up to 98 yards running and a first down. Browns. Yeah, Stanton will play. He's just not in Madden, so I didn't take Janovich out and make Stanton, but I should. Pressure coming right side, wide open, touchdown! OBJ! And the Browns score again! Back-to-back passing touchdowns for the Browns. And now the dogs are barking in Cleveland, and the score widens, and now they'll go for 2. Baker shifts the play. Back into a shotgun, 3 receivers, and a tight end here with 11 personnel. Back to pass against the blitz. Right side, easy pitch, easy catch. 2-pointer, Rashard Higgins. And the Browns lead 24-7. Yeah, Sean, excited to see what Stanton looks like. Went for the deuce and got the deuce. All right, here we go. 24-7 now. Browns starting to pull away. Kyler with a backup center and no head coach / play caller to help him out. Right side is picked off. He throws it. Denzel Ward jumps the route and is picked off, and I think he's brought down with a face mask to boot. A lazy slant to the right side, and Denzel picks it off and gets face masked by Kelvin Beachum Jr. First down, Browns inside the red zone again. Now 3 turnovers for the Cardinals, and the Browns with a huge opportunity to blow this one wide open. Fake the pop pass, give it up the middle. Kareem Hunt angling to the right side. Buda Baker comes to shut him down at the 12, 2-yard gain. Offset eye fullback in front of Kareem Hunt. He's going to play a yeoman's game today. Kareem Hunt breaking tackles for 2 more yards. He's got 100 in 3 quarters, less than 3 quarters here with still 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Back to pass now, a 3rd and 6. Baker with time, and he just throws it away. Smart play, that's okay. Take the 3. Give yourself a 20-point lead here. I'm okay with this particular one from the 10. Kick is up. Kick is good. 27-7 now off of the Denzel Ward interception. Yeah, I think Hunt's going to have a great day, but yeah, I definitely think that Dearness is going to get some touches, and you might see some more Dimitric lined up in the backfield as well. All right, 3:48 to go, third quarter. Browns scoring 17 unanswered points here. Actually 18 with the 2-point conversion. 18 unanswered points here to start the second half. Murray, the weird little formation. I'm not even sure what that is. Kind of a pistol with a wing on the right side. Pressure coming. He chucks it deep left side into traffic, and it's caught by Hopkins. Oh my! What a play with the safety. Delpit in good coverage. Just chuck it up deep, and a big time catch for DeAndre Hopkins. 58 yards that ball traveled in the air from the right side to the left side. 1st and 10 for the Cardinals. Stretch it right side. Connor met immediately in the hole by Grant Delpit. Sit down, kid. 2nd and a long 9 here after the very short gain. Pressure is a 4-man rush. Malik gets a little bit up the middle, and they're going to dump it right side. Ronnie Harrison very quickly there to tackle the receiver. Now a 3rd and 4. That was A.J. Green. Longtime Bengal finding a new home here in Arizona. Lots of blitzers coming. They set up a screen. Perfect time to blitz the screen. And he has to throw it early, incomplete. And that's going to bring in Matt Prater to try a field goal here with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Prater's kick is up, and it is good. 27-10 now after the Prater field goal. Browns back out onto the field offensively here in just a moment at Nagy on Sports. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Thank you so much to our subscribers. Good to see some old faces on here today as well as some new ones. So if you haven't yet subbed the channel, we would appreciate it as we continue to make our push for 1,000 so that YouTube will pay us and I can buy Mrs. Nagy on Sports something nice for letting me sim video games with my cousin in my basement. 1st and 10 now. Baker, 1:56 to go. 4-man rush. He's back to pass. He dumps it right side out of an out route. He's got his man. 1st down and more. It's Peoples-Jones again for a 1st down, and Peoples-Jones has been special here today. 6 catches for $135 for DPJ so far in this one. Back to pass again. Baker steps up, knockdown. JJ Watt. Oh, it's picked off by the left. Are you kidding me? It's picked off by the lineman, Zaven Collins, who was rushing with Jack Conklin. What a weird, fluky Madden injecting itself into the game play. Watch this ball tipped up in the air, and then it just is caught by the rushing pass rusher. Oh my gosh. Unreal. Madden just says, yoink, right back into this game. Need to be the Cardinals. Ugh, that's unfortunate. Fluky. Unfortunate option keeper Murray. Oh, shiv arm. Broken tackle 10, 5, and he takes a huge hit from Ronnie Harrison at the 6. But a nice keeper there for Kyler Murray. Now 1st and goal as the Cardinals wasting no time after that turnover. Again, just a fluky turnover. I haven't seen that one before. Up the middle. Could have gone to the middle for a 1st down. Instead, he runs into Delpit, Newsome, and Greedy Williams. Does Chase Edmonds, now 2nd and goal after a 2-yard gain. Little heavy pistol look here. The bazooka, as we like to call it, the really heavy pistol look. Keeper, but Miles is waiting for him. Wrapping him up and taking him down. Miles Gare with a big-time TFL. And that's how the 3rd quarter comes to an end. Flip the field. Have to score in front of the dog pound now. Yeah, I think Malik's definitely earned himself a couple of years, Sean. More receivers, back to pass. Browns rush 4, stepping over right side. It's picked off! It's picked off by Harrison at the 30. Or excuse me, at the 10 by number 33. Can he go the whole way? Demetrius Harris looking, Chase Evans chasing 20, 10, 5, touchdown Browns! Ronnie Harrison with a big-time pick 6. Oh my, oh my, oh my! He is gone! What a play there! On a 3rd and goal, angling to the out route, he threw it to the tight end, Demetrius Harris. Ronnie Harrison, they're not even going to show us the replay, unfortunately. Picked off. Ronnie Harrison with a heck of a game so far. A couple of forced fumbles, and now a pick 6. Get that man some oxygen, Ronnie Harrison. And the Browns open it up 34-10 on the Cardinals' first play of the 4th quarter, right in front of the dog pound. When our defense is humming, they are humming, my friends. They are humming, and they should hopefully all be back today, minus Malcolm Smith. I hope the defense plays kind of this well today. Back to pass, Murray now. Pressure coming in, it's going to go down. Clowney got him. His 2nd of the day, Jadavian. Sacks him back to the 15. 2nd and 17 coming up for Murray. And this is where these are the kinds of situations where not having your coach and your offensive play callers, they try to set up a screen incomplete. And now a 3rd and very long. 14 minutes to go in the game. Let's go. 3rd and 17. Browns rush just 4. Pressure coming up the middle. They're going to get him. It's Miles. Back to the 7. They're going to call it a half sack with Miles and Malik Jackson. 4th sack of the game, and the Cardinals have to punt from their end zone. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Miss American Pie. Here we go. Oh, here's Felton from the 40, taken down at the 43. Browns just need to chew this thing up now. Very good complimentary football, but how about 4 turnovers caused by this Browns defense? Some huge hit fumbles, and now an interception from Kyler Murray. Turn around, give it to Kareem Hunt. Run that thing like you're protecting it, like it's your job. Left side all the way up to the 30-yard line. A huge run for Kareem. Give him 26 and a 1st down Browns. Big time run from Kareem Hunt. Holding that thing like a baby. Nobody's knocking it out. Sean, when we get pressure with 4, really good things happen. Absolutely. Stretch it to the right side. Kareem, this time J.J. Watt and Buda Baker up there at the line of scrimmage to meet him. They're actually going to give him a credit for a negative play there. I formation again. Baker, play action. Right side, got a man wide open at the sideline. It's Hooper at the 10. What a throw. Great time to call a little play action. Stefanski coaching not to lose this game. Getting aggressive when he still needs to be. Still up 24. 11:50 to go. Now they run it. Kareem Hunt left side. Breaking tackles. Pushing his way to the 5. Big time run for Kareem. Fotu, the defensive lineman, brings him to the ground. 2nd and 4. They still can't get a first down at the 1-inch line. That's stupid. Back to pass. Baker against the blitz. Oh, they were setting up a screen to Felton, and he was wide open, and Baker just turfed it. Didn't want to take the sack there. All right, Sean wants OBJ. He's at the bottom of our screen. We can't see him. 3-step drop for Baker. Shuffling, taking a sack. Zaven Collins, the rookie, of course, had the interception a couple plays prior, and he's going to sack him back, his 2nd of the day. And McLaughlin will come in, presumably, to kick a field goal. He did. It never looked like virtual Baker looked down that side of the field, did it, Sean? All right, perfect chase is perfect. 37-10 now, 10:38 to go. Back to pass. Murray zips it across the middle. It's caught. Tackled immediately by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. 2nd and 1 for Kyler as they start to move quickly. Bring motion from Hopkins. He's going to run a drag across the middle from that motion. Murray's going to run left side. Tack over pursued. First down for Kyler, and he's going to slide down at the 32-yard line. 9 carries, 43 yards. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Miles in. Kyler's going to throw out of it. Knocked away at the sideline. Great coverage by the defender. Second and 10 now. 9:19 to go in the game. Pressure coming. Murray going to float it deep down left side into coverage, and it's caught! Oh, what a play again by Hopkins. Beating Greg Newsome, a huge throw and catch down to the 16-yard line. Again, we have seen that a lot. We have been the beneficiary of it a couple times in this game with DPJ. That's definitely a Madden 22 thing. Those single coverage deep balls can be effective as they try to set up a screen, and it's going to be swatted away. They almost sacked him, and then they almost swatted it away, and then they almost picked it off. 2nd and 10 now at the 16-yard line. Cardinals. Murray in a shotgun. Back to pass. 4-man rush for the Browns. Pressure coming again. It's the hat trick. Oh, excuse me. It's Tack. I thought it was Clowney. It's Tack McKinley with the 5th sack of the day for the Browns defense. Back to the 28-yard line. Sets up 3rd and 22. Tack. So now Tack and Miles and Jadeveon all with sacks here today. Back to pass again. Tack on the right side. Bowls him over. Left side right at the sticks. Out of bounds at the 5. Rondale Moore against the safety. They're going to give him the first down. What a throw. They needed exactly 22. That one went for 22.2. First and goal for the Cardinals at the 5-yard line. Oh, interesting play. Murray back to pass. Pressure coming again. It's Malik McDowell. And McDowell sacks him back to the 15. And the Demolition Dogs are barking today. 6 sacks of Kyler Murray now. 2nd and goal. Keeper blown up by Malik Jackson, Mac Wilson right there in the backfield. 3rd and goal now from the 15. They've got to go to the end zone. Back to pass, Murray. Pressure coming, it's Clowney! There's the hat trick to the 23! Browns! 7 sacks for the Demolition Dogs. Let's go! 4th and goal from the 23-yard line. Back to pass. Murray to the end zone, and it's caught! Are you kidding me? Oh, he's so good. A.J. Green jumps up and takes it away from Troy Hill, and it's a touchdown on 4th and goal from the 23-yard line. They go single coverage, and A.J. Green outjumps Troy Hill. In a desperation 4th down play, results in a touchdown. Browns lead is reduced to 20. Oh, you're right, Sean. Murray found the one-on-one coverage there. Troy Hill gives up a couple inches to A.J. Green. A couple of battle-tested veterans in the back of the end zone. 6 minutes to go here. Fitzgerald is, I think he's retired, Wendell. He's not on an NFL roster right now. Stretch at left side. Kareem Hunt. 25 carries today for Kareem, $136. He's played great. Baker's been great. DPJ's been great. Higgins has been great. Defense has been great. Causing turnovers. Ronnie Harrison has been great. Now a 3rd and 5 upcoming. Over the middle, Baker, he's got Beckham, can he go? 50, 40, 35, he's gone, 20, 10, 5, Odell Beckham, touchdown Browns! Oh my, oh my, oh my! What a play and a touchdown for the Browns! Big time win! Oh man. All right, I've gotten so excited I need to use the potty. I'll be right back here as the Browns rolling away with this one, 4:41 to go. We're back. Big time play. I hope we can see this today. You're right, guys. It would be a lot of fun for sure. Third and 10. Murray's just going to chuck it deep to the right side, and it's picked off, but Ward can't keep both feet in bounds. Now a 4th and 10, 3:28 to go in the game. Murray back to pass, fires it right side. He's got his man, first down to the 34. Keeps the chains a-moving. That's Demetrius Harris, former Browns tight end. Now playing with Max Williams out, and of course Zach Ertz not eligible to play today since he's already played once this week in the NFL. And you can't do that. 2nd and 5. Up the middle, he's got an eye on Hopkins, and he's got him first down to the Browns, 49-yard line. Flip the field, and we've reached the 2-minute warning. All day, baby, all day. Back to pass. Flips it just short. Full throw to James Conner, and the Browns are going to tackle him inbounds. Clock continuing to run now, under 90 seconds to go in the game. Murray in a shotgun once again. Now Murray going to take off. Now Murray going to run to the 50, to the 45, and he'll slide down, and a timeout will be called. 1:18 to go in the game. Ooh. Kyler Murray firing deep right side, double coverage. What a catch! First down at the 23-yard line. Again, just delaying the inevitable, but a nice catch there by A.J. Green. You can't say that they're not fighting all the way to the end, as this one goes incomplete in the direction of DeAndre Hopkins. Well, it looks like Kit's errand is going to go too long, and he's not going to hop back on, which is all good. Demetrius Harris is going to catch the football, and he's down inside the 5 to the 3-yard line. So they may get one more score here, but ultimately the outcome is not in doubt. Here comes Miles blowing up the left tackle. He's going to force an early throw and an incomplete pass that goes over everybody's head. Pistol look here, 43 seconds to go. Back of the end zone. Whoops, sorry, wrong screen. Back of the end zone. Caught, touchdown. Wide open DeAndre Nuke Hopkins. And that will make it a 20-point deficit pending the kick, of course. 39 seconds to go in the game, finally. Browns rolling in this one. All right, well, this was a lot of fun. Appreciate everybody being on. Thanks again for your flexibility with the schedule, being willing to do this with us here today with real football on the TV. For Kit Nagy out in Seattle right now, I am Phil Nagy. We are Nagy on Sports. Great game here today. Very excited that we were able to bring it to you, and hope the real Browns can make this similar kind of thing happen. That would be loads of fun, wouldn't it? Loads and loads of fun. Baker's going to take a knee, and he doesn't have to run another play. Let's see if they do run another play, because sometimes Madden is weird like that. However, they are not, and that will do it. Browns win 44-24. And that is the end of our game. Let's get through these stats quickly so you can get back to your real football. Baker, 27-37, 367, 3 TDs, and an interception. Murray, 27-38, 377, 3 TDs, and again the 2 interceptions. They had those turnovers. Couldn't really get most of the running game. They were able to keep him in check. Kareem Hunt, 26 for 139, which is what we absolutely needed from him today. But how about through the air? Higgy was great, 7 for 61 and a touchdown, 6 for 135 for Peoples-Jones, 5 catches for Hooper, 4 for 103, and 2 touchdowns for Beckham, which is exactly what they needed today. Defensively speaking, though, today was about the Ronnie Harrison show. He was incredible. 8 tackles for Delpit, 7 for JOK and Ronnie. Sacks today, 3 for Jadeveon Clowney, 2 for Tack, 1 for Malik McDowell, 1 for Delpit, and then a half for Malik and Miles. The picks today, Denzel Ward, and of course Ronnie Harrison with his 92-yard pick six. But let's go over here to the forced fumble category that we do not see a lot.
Ooh,
forced fumbles from JOK.
96-yard pick six, nice.
Yes, oh yeah, the second half was nuts, kid. You got to make sure you go back and watch it. So,
I sure will.
Yes, a 92-yard pick six for Ronnie.
Sad I missed him.
Was special. So the Browns are going to get out of here. Again, it was 9-7 at halftime. They explode in the second half. 44-24 is going to be the final here today.
That was not the score I left.
No, it was not. Well, maybe your leaving was the good luck charm they needed today. But a great game played by all. Again, appreciate everybody being on. Again, thanks for your flexibility with the schedule. Next week should be a little bit more normal. Of course, we have Browns on Thursday, so we'll make sure we sim before Thursday. So, for Kit out on the left coast, Phil here in Central Ohio. If you're going to the game, please be safe. Thanks so much to our subscribers. You're the best. And today, all we need to say is go Browns. So, as always, go